What's up guys, I'm here with my friend Bobby, and today we're going to talk about some concepts of the standing fight. Right? I'm going to show you some standard variations, what happens when your opponent doesn't want to pull guard. So when we need to give the combat, we need to go for the judo, for the throw, for the wrestling stuff. Some concepts of the grip fights, the concepts, the importance of the grip, and at the end of the video I'm going to show you two killer techniques from the standing fights and one really important concept of grips with regards to the ground fight. So let's get to it. One of the standard situations that we have here when we go for a standing fight is the standard judo grip. It's like a mirror. I get my opponent's collar, he gets mine, I get his arm, he gets mine. Right, so that's what we're going to see. From here we go. What happens is sometimes the opponents, both fighters, allow each other to make the grip, right? They don't want to go for the grip fight. So they start the fight, and you see that pretty common. They go here and get the grip, right? So they don't want to fight really for the grips. They want to fight. They want to fight standing, but they don't want to fight for the grips. They allow each other to go for the grips. That happens too. Or if there is no love, you will see like a grip fight from the beginning. So no one wants to get the grip. And that's what you see, right? So we have these two possibilities. So as I said, we have the standard grip. It's like a mirror. We have the variation where we have the same side of the arm, right? And here, it's really important, whoever gets the grip below is in advantage, right? So our target is always get the control of the grip from the bottom, because here I can control the gate, right? I can open the door, and here also allows me to fight this grip more effective. So if I just slam my shoulder behind the grip, it's already a punch. It may pop on itself. If it doesn't, I can assist it by grabbing my own collar. Boom. And there you have it. And look what happens. There is no grip now. From here I can come back attacking right away. So I'm going to go like a wrestling, single leg, and I'm going to switch right quickly to a double. And from here we can turn our opponent upside down, right? So again, if I get the grip, he get his. If he get his from the top, I'm happy with it. I'm gonna fight to break the grip, so I can go lift, or we can go kataguruma. Right? Of course, for both variations, we need to practice. Another very important position or way to fight the standing fights, the grips, is to, when we have the grips, what I like to do is, I'm going to switch for the arm. I'm going to also exchange this grip here for the same arm. So now I can break this grip. Although he has mine there, it's not that strong, he cannot do much with that grip. But I can manage to use my both hands against one arm here, right? So usually when we have this like a baseball stick grip, so what I like to do is, usually the opponents, they go like forehead, and they put the hips back, right? Just to don't let me get near the back. So that's what we're trying to avoid here, in this case. So what I like to do here is this. You see, as he put his hips backwards, I also put mine, and now what I'm going to do is, I'll just make posture again. And when I do my posture, I ended up just by moving my upper body, and because I'm attached to him, I move him to me. So what I'm going to do is, I will make posture, and at the time he comes to me, I'm going to dive and switch the hand behind the triceps for the single, right? So we're here, bang, bang, bang. Boom. Mine now. Now. Boom. And I have the single. So it's not easy, but it's a controlled way to dive for the single, right? Without having to jump from far away, where you risk to have a sprawl on your neck, right? So we are here. Everyone has his base, is stable. Or switch, boom. So automatically he's gonna put his back to behind him. I'm gonna make my posture, and as he moves towards me, boom, I switch. Stop. Don't forget to control the foot here if you're in this, right? Pretty important. It works, guys. Please practice. The second one is the same grip, but now, if I'm having difficulties to collect that leg for whatever reason, we are using to this arm drag, right? Boom. We are using to this arm drag, which is also, you need to have the timing, you need to practice to do it, right? It's not frantic, so you need to know what you're doing. We have this wrist lock, but now, sorry. Once you have this here, even though my opponent is grabbing my arm here or my collar, whatever, with that arm, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same arm drag, boom, but just pulling the arm to me, right? What happens is he needs to make a choice. Either he keeps the grip and land on his face, or he let go the grip and make like a face, a hand stand, and I switch for the single, right? So I'm here, I switch. Now, it's the same arm drag movement now. Right? If he doesn't use both hands to protect the face plant, I get my single again, right? Calm, calm. Yeah, so I'm here. Go for it. Now, switch. As he stand up, I come with him and I have my single leg again, right? So guys, that's pretty much basic stuff that you should know already. Now I'm going to show you two techniques that I think really make a difference. We have many more, but we have kind of 4 standard ways to break the grip. So one is what I just showed you guys, both hands explode the grip to the top. The second one is from the second variation, when he has a grip here, I make sure that I have my grip from the bottom, collar, boom, second variation. Third variation is when he gets my arm and it's difficult to get control back, I'm going to start to spin my hand, right? And a fourth one will be using my knee, right? Make sure that you don't use this knee, right? You are out of bounds. You use this knee, okay? There are most likely much more variations to do, but these are the ones you should start with. Now I'm going to show you one that it looks kind of hard, but instead it's pretty easy to get it, and it makes a whole difference on your game. So what we're going to do is we're going to start here from the standard position, the very first we began with. So what I will do is, I just showed to you guys, I use both hands to explode the grip. So now what if I tell you that we can explode this grip with one hand, right? So that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to use my grip and my upper body to break this grip. Just by the fact that I'm using my upper body against the grip, and I have one hand, and he also has one hand, I am already in advantage. So what I'm going to do is, I'm here, grabbing the triceps, I'm going to switch for the arm, and as we are doing our our judo fight here. I'm gonna punch the hand and go with my upper body to the back here. Boom. Right? So if you practice, you get it 75-80% of the time. Right? On the first shot, your opponent's not expecting. You are here, he thinks that you want to go for whatever you're trying to do it. You switch, he's not expecting, boom, you got it. And now is the beauty of the trick. If you don't get it on the first because your opponent has a strong grip, what happens is, once you shoot it, you weaken the grip, right? The grip slides down a little bit. So what happens is your opponent has to renew the grip. So he opened up, he doesn't let it go, but he tried to redo the grip, reset the grip. And that's the window that you have just to get the hand outside right away. Because it's right on your face here, you are seeing the fingers, you're seeing everything that's happening, right? So you're here, oh, boom. The second one comes like butter, right? Once we have that, look what happened. I have a nice grip here, I have a nice grip there. Now, usually we do the drop Seoi-nage with the same size, but we can also do it with the other size, right? So, as I said, whoever has the first grip has an advantage. Here, he has a grip, but my grip are the dominant grips here. Right, so we're fighting, boom, doesn't know what's really happened, boom. Now, I'm gonna shake it, boom, shake it, boom. And on the third, whoop, bah. So usually you like putting a sheet on your bed, a new sheet. That's what you're gonna do. Boom, boom. That's the one, guys. Last concept, something that we develop in house when we are playing guard. Our opponent's playing guard, something that we develop here in house and we talk a lot about it is, in order for my opponent to sweep me, he has to have both grips well set. So if I don't let him make this grip, I'm gonna damage his strategy, right? So having your grips, you're gonna go for arm and collar, right? So I can try to hold my stance here, spread my base, or I can get my chance to control one of his arms now. With one hand alone, it's gonna be difficult for him to perform his sweep, because the grips, they work as a steering wheel, right? We're gonna unbalance our opponent with the grips. If I just have one, so this control is damaged, right? So that's the concept, no grip, no sweep. So whenever I'm on top, I'm passing the guard, so I don't want to have my opponent comfortable. So he has to reset all the grips now, and yeah, we are here, ready to roll, right? Guys, please let me know what you think about this position in the comments below. Have fun.